Oh my god, sometimes this year, please, bah. Okay, other than that, from the sound of it, it's loading well. As usual, doing my pre-stream, checking. Twitch is always a little slow to kick in, but it's gonna kick in eventually. What do you want? Well, of course it's a message from my Instagram telling me that my countdown art live stream is almost over. Yeah. I'm online, aren't I? I really need to make another... Come on, Twitch, you almost had it. There you go. That's a good Twitch. I gotta make another... Well, how about we start doing that next year? I gotta make another starting card for when I have to reschedule the stream. Alright, everybody's on. Doink, and of course, can do this. I said, I'm gonna leave it at that for now because I know this one song is a little on the low side and it's just going to blast in a couple seconds. See? Yes, I did find a holiday soundtrack on Pretzel. I don't know if the bot is gonna kick in for this one because this song was already started. Just in case it doesn't, this one is Christmas with Cox. C-O-X, stop giggling. By Drummer Boy. D-R-U-M-U-R Boy. Okay, but the soundtrack, I mean the playlist, is roughly like 15 minutes long, I think. So there's gonna be some repeats, and most of them is chiptune, so at least it's still going to match. And I had to actually unplug the computer last night so I could install a new power bar, so I would risk less burning down the house. Oh, Super959 from Twitch is saying hello, and hello back. I hope you're having a lovely day. See, Super is doing the right thing. I can't see who logs on other than on Facebook. So Super said hello as a comment, and they did the right thing, so I could say hello back. And I actually, as I was saying, where's my script? That's not what I was saying. Okay, there it is. I had to unplug the computer so I could install the new power bar to not burn the house down. I didn't close down Clip Studio because that is the one thing, the one real thing. Like, the other things I don't like about Clip Studio are like minor inconveniences, but this one is a pretty big one. Sorry, I'm going to burp. I have a Pepsi with me. Like, I ate lunch and then I sat down. That's what happened. And I already lost my train of thoughts. And I got it back. So, when you install something on Clip Studio, or when you change some settings, you have to shut the program down, or else the settings will not stick. And I did not do that when I unplugged the computer. So I got scared when I grabbed the tab mate, and when I went to check the rotate tool, it gave me the move layer tool, which was the default setting. And I was like, oh my god, am I going to have to completely reprogram the tab mate? And nope, just those two buttons, thank god. Now usually there's a table here, but and another one here, but we kind of need to see where I'm going, so. But yeah, when you do something in Clip Studio, change the settings and stuff like that, you need to shut the program down completely. Where's my, there you go. When you go on Clip Studio Paint and go right down to Quit Clip Studio Paint, and that's the only way to make sure your settings are gonna stick, because when I opened it back it was also like completely black again, so I had to go back and lighten the interface up. Script. Eventually, I'm pretty sure there's a way to put your script directly into Clip Studio. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm going to figure it out eventually. Oh, I knew I had a Cricut logo somewhere. And this is about the closest I could get to a Christmas, to a holiday soundtrack. So yeah, I had to reschedule the live stream today again, for holiday reasons again, for another holiday tradition again. This time it's we're supposed to be going out to view the Christmas lights tonight. And we actually skipped last year, so if we could not skip this year, that'd be nice. Kind of sound like Freddy Fazbear is wishing me Merry Christmas. That's kind of creepy. Doesn't matter if the lines are straight, I'm going to put them straight with the inking tool in a bit. So yeah, as you can see, it's not a thing of being lazy as far as the backgrounds go, is that if I put everything that's actually in the house, nobody will be able to see what I saw at that angle. Plus, on top of that, during the holidays, the house is like twice over decorated, so I'll be here until it's time to go out and see the lights. Oh good, I still have some. But I'm going to burp. So speaking of doing stuff myself, for those of you that are fans of me and that follow my stuff on TeePublic, TeePublic took down 3 of my Nintendo designs. Because Nintendo told them to. And for Bashful Luigi and Proud Yoshi Parent, I can understand why, because it's really close to the house style. But Le Dragon Vert, that one bothers me actually, because I'm pretty sure it still falls under parody. Because it's not in the house style, but not at all. So I'm tempted to fight it, but at the same time, looks too much like work that I don't feel like doing for characters that aren't mine. But at least they're not touching the new the Super Mario Adventures Continued series, so I don't really mind. They better not too, because we're not making profit out of them. I guess it would bother me less if... Because here's the thing, when you're a kid, okay? You want merch. And you get merch. That's nice. However, once you're an adult and you want merch, you either get 15 shirts that look the exact same because they have a stock image that they use and reuse for everything, or they make a collaboration, quote unquote, you can't see my quote fingers but I'm doing them, that cost ridiculous amounts of money. I'm looking at you, Sailor Moon Pro Plica. You're an adult, you can afford it. I'm a poor adult. Like, weren't those kids looking forward to be adults to get those stuff, but if they want those stuff in their size, they have to spend, like, way more? But it's good quality, yeah, but... is it really worth that much? Like, I have this one Mario shirt that I got from Uniqlo that I actually had to smuggle to the country because they didn't ship to Canada. Apparently I don't know, the shirt was too English. That had an original design, which was originally fan-made. But wasn't Nintendo originally okay with selling fan art if it was something that they weren't making? And I'm pretty sure they're not gonna contribute with Moulin Sar anytime soon, you know? Plus, it seems recently Nintendo has been struggling with creativity. At least they put some in the Super Mario Odyssey. I'm not complaining there. But not really in Color Splash. Good. Yeah, Color Splash is an absolute beautiful game. But it felt bland. It had great textures and lovely lighting, but it felt bland. All the same Goombas, all the same Koopas, all the same Toads. So it does bother me that they took down, that out of the 3 designs, they took down one that was actually original. That's the part that bothers me. Like, I don't mind about Bashful Luigi, and I don't mind about Proud Parent Yoshi, because I was literally emulating one of the house styles. But the Dragon Vert, that's the one that bothers me. If only from a creativity point of view. Like, if you feel like I'm taking money away from you, hire me. But of course, it's not me that's taking away money from Nintendo. It's more their crappy decision in the games they're releasing. Like, it's incredibly frustrating. The other thing, like when they decided to go against emulator sites, claiming they're taking money away from them. It's a pretty bold claim, because, yeah, we understand you were planning a new vintage game service, but then you go and hoard those frickin' games and don't release them regularly anymore. Like, we're willing to pay the money, but you're not willing to release the games. I don't say when it's not one of yours. Like, let's say Breath of Fire. The Nintendo Online service does have Breath of Fire. But that belongs to Capcom. So what is taking so long in releasing their own IPs? Like Super Mario RPG, for example. And it took them several months to come out with Kirby All-Stars. And what did they release before that? The Kirby Golf Course thingy. And yes, I know they also released Kirby 3, but I really did try playing, and oh my god, Kirby is so sluggish, it's unbelievable. Of course, we gotta wait again for Earthbound. Well, I say we. I do still have my Wii U, and I do still have my 2 Earthbounds on it. But when I say we, I mean us Nintendo players in general. Like, we want to give you our money. What gives? Why do you complain so much about old games and promise to release them, but then you don't, and try to push like 3 new games when some of us like to play several games at once. And the console hit, what, 2, 3 years? Is old recently? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a marketing genius by any means, but seems to me, you know? Have a little sip. This is why I need to keep hydrated when I live stream, because I complain the entire time. No, this. Well, I don't know what's wrong with me. So, any of you guys looking forward to Christmas? Despite all my complaining, I am. I don't really want Mom to know, but I know that one of my gifts is an asterisk-sized book. So, it's probably the daughter of the chief. But I'll be happy with any book. I mean, it's a book. It's a given. And I've been on her ass all month, pretending to do chores only to get an iPad with an Apple Pencil. I'm just being a dick on purpose. I mean, these are really expensive. She's like, you're gonna be so disappointed when it's not gonna be under the tree. And I'm like, first of all, we have a stepladder. We do. It's a Christmas stepladder. It's so much cleaner and useful and easier to pick up than a Christmas tree. Secondly, it doesn't matter if it's under the tree or not. Like, I don't expect it under the tree. Let's be honest. Oh, the Polyline logo changed. That way I didn't even notice. Anyway. The idea is to spend time with your family. Now, this year I didn't have the budget to do what I usually do, and it's try to make my mom cry. It is. It's a genuine goal in this family to make Mom cry. It's mean, but it's honest. Oops. Get back here. So yeah, I've recently decided that next year I'm going to try to learn how to make furniture. For a simple reason that I could use a craft cupboard, but the smallest craft cupboard that I could find is $1,000. And usually when I want something and I can't get it, that's what I do. I make it myself. If I can teach myself how to sew, I can do it. I can't accommodate it, whatever the name of that is in English. A nice plushie. I'm pretty sure I can teach myself how to make furniture. Probably think the hardest part for me will be the measuring. And then get Dad's permission to use his tools. Oh, I'll get the permission alright. That's not an issue. Probably using tools, because it's been a long time since I used tools. Power tools, I should say. And of course, there's probably some tools I don't have. I'm pretty sure Dad doesn't have one of those wood turning thingies there. Or else I would know the name. Of course, you also need a budget. So support me on Patreon and Coffee, please. So I can get myself some furniture. Good news though, thanks to a supporter, I'm getting some hair dye soon. Because I really miss having neon hair. And like music, the state of my hair influences my mood. And to be quite honest, I've been pretty down in the dumps and out of energy lately. I don't think it's just seasonal depression. Well, when I say down in the dumps, because I don't feel sad, but I can't seem to muster the energy to do much. Like yesterday, pretty much all I did was help Mom finalize her shopping, and I cleaned 1/8 of my desk. That's it. That's all I could do. Like, for example, today, I'm kind of glad that I had to reschedule the live stream, because I don't know if I would have had the energy tonight at the usual time. What the heck am I stepping on? Okay. I'm gonna push that away. It's the plug for my DVD player. That's not plugged in because I moved the TV to another place. Whoops. Oh, really? And that's the trick. You know, I bet you would charge better if I would plug the other end. It's been half an hour like that and I never noticed. It's a lighted cable, you'd think. But no, as we've previously established, I'm an idiot. People are like, Sharon, you're not an idiot. I'm a selective idiot. Like, I could think better sometimes. But yeah, other than the fact that Facebook doesn't seem to be a fan, I really like the Pretzel Rock service personally. Oops. Some of that music is, well, Danny Evo's music is pretty dramatic. I would have liked some happy Christmas music the entire time, but I did what I could with what I had. I was looking at my restream stats yesterday. The biggest chatter is the Pretzel Rocks bot, and it's my own bot. Plus, we're right next to the official start of the holidays. So, it's not like I'm gonna go, well, talk more, you guys are busy, damn it. Plus, it's not my usual, this'll be funnier. It's not my usual live stream time. So, yeah. This is the only setting that I never could force Clip Studio to remember. And I don't know why. I just know that it's very annoying. So yeah, that's the other thing I don't like about Clip Studio. That one problem. Thankfully, the pros outweigh the cons. And it's otherwise a very, very good software. Too thick. Go and bring it back down to 7 and see if I can oh, there we go. Back to you. Oh, I keep forgetting. I can do this. I guess I'm still not completely used to it yet. Just for fun, I'm gonna check my calendar real quick, because there's still 2 movies I want to see. And nope. Oh, sweet. The other one is tomorrow. Because I want to see Les 12 Travaux d'Astérix, and I want to see La Balade des Dalton. Oops. I'll take these off because it looks like I'm zooming and I just don't zoom. Oh, Coco just joined us. Hello, Coco. Ah, that's okay. It's recorded anyway. Eventually, I hope I'll be able to stick to a schedule once the holidays are over. I was doing pretty good. They were like, we gotta do this and we gotta do that, and my favorite part is when they say, oh, I forgot you had a live stream then. And like, it's been the same for almost a year. house. So I gotta try to work with everybody else's schedule. Then again, when I set it at 7 p.m., normally it would work with everybody's schedule, but well, I can't help the holidays. Or them being constantly forgetful. And suddenly finding activities to do at that time. Anyway. I wonder if the live stream studio thing on YouTube is working now. Because you remember last time they told me to go on the new live stream studio so I could set my live stream for kids or not for kids, and I went there and the page was completely frozen and would not load. And I didn't check for a while. Mostly I go on YouTube and run my TubeBuddy CC Kappa tool. To check that YouTube didn't force some of my videos as for kids. And some of our videos, according to YouTube, are set for kids, but I reset them back not for kids. And I put a disclaimer in the description that this video has no business being on YouTube Kids, as it is not for kids, even if I am drawing a cartoon character. Not necessarily that there's questionable content, but more like I don't want to get a fine for something I did not do. You guys know how much I love being blamed for something I didn't do. And my videos do not have little kids in mind when I make them. The little boobs of angriness. Yeah, even when I'm calm in those videos and I'm not swearing, it's still not for kids because it's just talking while I draw. It's not like I'm teaching little kids how to draw the characters. I leave that for when I'm tabling at Jump City, the store for your comic needs. Located at the 101 Mall in Timmins, Ontario. Come and visit them. They have comics, figures, and magic cards. They also hold Pokemon tournaments during the weekends. This post is not sponsored by Jump City. Yes, I do, and yes, I do. That's the thing when you're filming yourself drawing, you feel that if you don't talk, you're not interesting. Oh, she was so mad. Understandably enough. Because this is quite obviously the story of one time where I accidentally found out what was that year's expensive Christmas present. And I wasn't even trying. It's just that for my fans, they know that I've had trouble with our UPS guy since years, because I also had trouble with him while I was working at the electronics store. But the thing is, this son of a whore, let's be honest. Let's use the real words now. Pretty sure I had the... Did I have the rainbow hair, or did I... I'm pretty sure I had the pink hair. I had some pink hair at that time. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I had some neon hair, and I got to make sure that people understand that this is not a recent story. Well, not like it's the end of the world. Whoa. There we go. And the thing is, this son of a whore doesn't ring our doorbell, and he doesn't knock. Ever. What he'll do is he'll drop the packages and flee like his life depends on it. But that causes us a lot of trouble. For example, one time he left my my Lush box in the open, in the rain, on the secondary door that we never freaking use, that you have to struggle to reach. Thankfully, it didn't soak through, and we're pretty sure it was there for a couple of days. This time, what we're witnessing here is him dumping and going, but the problem is, he did it like so covertly and so silently, he didn't even bother Patat. And Patat usually knows when there's somebody at the door, and she will make sure we know, our neighbors know, the local radio channel knows that she's that loud and that yappy. But she didn't even get up. And my sister was in the living room, and I was downstairs in the basement. Here's the thing. I can hear when somebody tries to knock on the door upstairs. My uncle has this very, very quiet knock. Like barely, like... I don't even know if you guys heard that. I kind of gently tapped on my microphone's body. And I can hear it. This guy makes sure we can't hear him coming. Now, the reason I call him a son of a whore is not just because he just dropped and went, didn't bother knocking, didn't bother ringing, and then I went upstairs, saw the boxes, and thought, oh, I see the UPS guy was here. Of course, when I say UPS guy, at the time, because I think he's not working there anymore, finally, he was working for a company that handled the UPS contract. I'm not saying the entirety of the UPS service is bad, just this one guy. Yeah, he doesn't ding, he doesn't dong, but he does ditch. I saw the boxes, I figured I'll bring them inside. Yeah, you don't want to go full asshole. Especially not in this house. The only assholes around to asshole around here is us. And then I saw the cricket box. And I knew it was for me because I was the one that was bothering Mom for a cricket box. And I was like, I can't go pick up the box now. So I had to call Roxanne. And when she saw the box, oh my god. I'm laughing only because the hatred was not directed at me. She was like, you guys think I cuss. You guys think I can get mad. Like, she's more concentrated than me. We pretty much have like 95% the same personality. Like when Mom adopted her, she knew we had similar personalities, but then she realized we're like 95% the same person. And she was like, oh my god, another one. There's two of them. So of course what she did is she called the company, and she was like decently calm because the person on the phone is not the asshole that delivered the package. That's weird. Okay, it's the line art that does that. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, we're not sure about that because she's also a lot like Dad. Like regularly, sometimes she'll say something or hurt herself. And then we just look at Dad. Where were you around the year of her birth? And he was like, oh, I don't know, I was drunk. So yeah, she was mad. She called. She made a complaint after asking if it was normal that they never ring and they never knock. They never make sure we know, because it's pretty obvious somebody's home because we always have at least 2 cars at all time in the driveway. If there's nobody home, absolutely nobody home, is because we're sleeping. Know what I mean? By the time there's nobody home to answer the door, there's nobody that should be outside anyway. So there's always someone home. And so she calls, she put her complaint, she hangs up, then we wait to see what happens. And brave or stupid, I don't know, but this guy decided to give 3 different excuses in the same hour to his supervisor. Like at first he said that there was nobody home, which was obviously refuted with the fact that there were 2 people home. Oh, Kitty just joined us. Hello, Kitty. I'm complaining for a change. Haha. And then what else did he say? Because he said another thing, and then the third thing was that he and Mom had an understanding that he wouldn't ring. Like, they had talked and that he wouldn't ring or knock on the door. But the thing is, he used that excuse after my supervisor had called Mom asking her about it. Like, and Mom had said, I never had an understanding with him. I never had a contract with him never to ring the doorbell. I don't know where he got that idea. And that's when he actually said it, after the supervisor talked to him about that. And then the supervisor called Roxanne back. Telling her that he said that he and Mom had an understanding about that, and Roxanne was like, no they didn't. And that son of a bitch, I shit you not, he actually then called Mom himself to complain about Rox. I shit you not. Yeah, Rox that lives at your place? Yeah? Yeah, well, she called here complaining about me. What do you think Mom's gonna do? Mom was like, yes, she did, and I know why. We never had an agreement, and then, of course, she went off on him, too. Because she was also mad that I saw one of my Christmas presents. But he actually had the face. He had the metal cojones to call and complain about Roxanne complaining about him. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell kind of third grade reply is that? I'm gonna tell on you on your mom. Well, what's she gonna do? Roxanne's in her 20s. Like, first of all, woe to the person who tries to intimidate my sister. As assuming she leaves me anything to kill. Might as well. Whenever I blush, this happens, so. Like, when you give them the benefit of the doubt, like, they're busy and it happens sometimes. But he did it every single time. And, like, made sure I wouldn't catch him. Like, what is this? Is this a personal speed record for you? What the hell? Like one time I was literally coming up to make myself some lunch, and I saw his car, and I saw him like bolt inside it. What would have happened if I had caught him? Did he think I was going to try to have a deep conversation with him? I don't care. Just drop the box, ring the doorbell, then you can bolt. I don't care enough about you to try and talk to you. If anything, I really don't want to talk to you. So... I'm not asking you to stay there until I show up there. Just drop, ring, go. Men. Oh wait, no, there's a white door here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, do you think you're catching something? Okay, at least the last thing you need is to get sick, especially now. Yeah, me, I do that with a face cloth like you told me last time. Like, sometimes I wake up and I'm like super goopy. I'm not a fan. Oh, sorry. I told you guys I was having Pepsi at the beginning. Alright, time for text. We're almost done. If you guys aren't sick of the tiny Christmas playlist I could find, even if you are, we're almost done. Just for fun, I'm gonna do this. Check this out. I'm gonna make it dark green instead of the usual cricket green, just so you guys can see it. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I could do perspective before. Alright, this has changed too. I was looking here. Oh, there you are. I was wondering. Oh, gotta take this off. It's like a slinky. You gotta undo the knots when you're done playing with it. Almost done. Ding, 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 dee, 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 boom, 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 dee, 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 boom, boom. You know, I'm looking at my collection. I'm starting to think I should get that expansion pack with all the word bubbles. I wonder if it's still on special. I think I'm gonna check after I finish this. I prefer using that because the one balloon tail, felt balloon tail, there's too much. Like when you put them really close together, they get stuck together and that's no good. I mean, look at that. That does not look good. But that is my personal taste. You know the start of Jingle Bits? It sounds like a song from Super Mario RPG. Well, the intro. I'm trying to draw more stories with rocks in it. That's what I thought. I didn't alias this. I'm gonna have to re-put it there. Because for some reason the Jaggies, they're always like this. They're always completely aliased. After that, I should be done. There we go. Because she's a more recent addition to the family, that's why there's so many bootleg cookies where she's not in it. Because despite being my younger sister, we adopted her a couple years ago actually, for reasons. So yeah, I'm trying to write down a couple more stories with her in it because, like, you guys are missing out. She's something. Yeah, and her little dog too. She's Shaggy. And we are officially done. So of course gonna put the bookend and turn down the music. There we go. Now as usual, let's give thanks in this holiday season to our patron saints, Dancy and Marianne J. Next Sunday... No, that's not the app. That's the app. Next Sunday is the 29th. So I don't know if we'll be able to have the live stream at the usual time. Hope so. But then again, I don't really expect a lot of people watching anyway, because, well, it's the 29th. Everybody's getting ready for the new year. So, in the meantime, I'll be working on putting this on my Patreon and stuff like that, so you guys can take a good long look at it. For starting at $1, it's available to all tiers, and the higher tiers, of course, get more stuff. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely Christmas. I'll see you guys, like, a couple of days before New Year's. So I won't wish you that just then. But I will wish you a Merry Christmas. And I hope you had fun watching me draw. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.